Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Let me say hey guys. So, it's another story time. Like I said, I was gonna do another story time. This time it is the story about the time my son, he's coming, because he wants to put in his 2 cents on what he saw and everything. About the ghosts or whatever that he saw in this house that we're currently living in right now. Okay, so I'm gonna continue the story time up here about the time my son saw a ghost in his room / in our house that we're living in now, and we actually ended up getting the house blessed, but we'll save that for a little later. There was a man in his room and he was bloody. So at first I just thought, because what happened when we first moved in, so I thought he was just scared of a new house and he was having nightmares or something like that. So I just thought that's what it was. So I would sit with him in his room until he fell asleep, and then I would leave. But then it kept happening and he was terrified, and I could tell that he was actually scared, and he wouldn't even like come running to our room. He would just be stuck in here scared until I ran in here. So he was super terrified, and that's when I knew something was seriously wrong and that he was seeing something, or something was bothering him, because he wouldn't act like that for no reason. So I asked him what he was seeing and what was happening, and he said a man would walk into his room, or he would stand by his window and look at him. He said he was bloody and he was absolutely terrified of him. So we moved his bed into our room. So now this is his room, but it's just a playroom now. We just have like an air mattress in here, the guest stay, and we have his toys and stuff in here. So it's pretty much his toy room, because we brought his bed into our room because he's literally that scared. He won't sleep in his own room, whatnot. But in the middle of the night, I'll post a picture of my bedroom, like to where his bed is to mine, because obviously it's just a bedroom, so it can't be that far away. Sits straight up in the bed, starts pointing, going, he's right there, he's right there, he's coming towards us, he's gonna get us. I'm like in his voice you could tell he was genuinely like terrified, horrified, scared out of his mind. So of course that scares me. He runs into bed and sleeps with us, and at this point we're like, we gotta do something about this, because this is not okay. He can't be scared in his own house. And my husband's the Army, so we don't know how long he's going to be stationed here, and we can't just get out of our lease because there's a freaking ghost in the house. So, we decided to go get cameras, because we're like, if there is a ghost in here, then we'll see orbs, or we'll see something maybe. Yeah. So we put them in there, and save the video. I'll post it here. So yes, that is what we saw in the living room, and I was freaking out. I ran stuff like that, and we got one, and it was always at like 3 a.m. or something, like 3 something in the morning. Every time we got one, we're like, the dog's upstairs with us, Mason's upstairs with us, and so no one's downstairs. So then the windows weren't open at the time, so there should be no noise being detected downstairs. So we looked at it, and those were the pictures that we saw of the orbs, or whatever you want to determine that they are. So then we're like, okay, there's definitely something in here. We need to figure out how to bless this house, or how to get this thing out of here, because this is not okay. I'm not gonna have my son scared in his own house. So then we were like looking up churches and stuff like that, but in the meantime my husband kept waking up in the middle of the night, because he kept thinking, like, he kept saying that it felt like I was standing at the end of bed and grabbing his legs, and I wasn't. Definitely, I was sleeping. So that was super creepy, and that was another thing that happened. Another super creepy thing that happened. Everybody was upstairs. Everyone slept in that room, so every single person in the house was in the room with the door shut. We were going to sleep. Here, there's a room, like right there, and that's my husband, where he puts all of his like Army gear and stuff like that. So he went to go to his office for something, and he's like, oh, Hannah, you're not funny. And I was like, what? Like, I don't know what you're talking about. I walk out, and there is a chair, a kitchen chair from our table on the stairs, chilling on like the 4th or 5th stair. I'll insert the picture here. So that is the chair just chilling in the middle of our staircase. I didn't put it there. There's no way my 3-year-old son could have put it there. We were all in the room. I walked upstairs and went to bed, and it wasn't there. No one went downstairs after that. So there's no way like anybody could have put it there. End of the line for us. We're like, this something needs to be done. It needs to be done like yesterday. So we called up a church and asked if our house could be blessed, and they said yes, but they would have to come in and investigate first, because see if they feel spirits or whatever in the house. So two priests or two people from a church come in, and as soon as they walk in, they're like, yeah, as soon as I walked in, I got a really, really bad feeling about it. And they said there's definitely someone here, and it's definitely negative. In the video, he said if it was a piece of dust, it would have floated differently or something like that. Hopefully I can save the video somehow. But, yeah, it like would float different. So that's why he definitely knew what it was, an orb. But anyways, so he went to every window, every door, every entrance of the house and blessed it. We said a prayer and everything and blessed the house. And instantly when they did that, I felt 100% better. Like, I didn't have that eerie feeling. I didn't have like that, you know, like kind of like icky feeling like you don't want to be in this house. So they blessed the house, and we've had no problems ever since. My son comes in here and he plays all the time. I slept in here, which I don't blame him, but he still comes in here and plays. He says the man is gone, the bloody man's gone, and stuff like that. So that's awesome. And anyway, so we decided to look up the history of this house, and we really thought from the beginning that it was a soldier that maybe committed suicide or passed away or something like that. It's just absolutely horrible. He shot herself here, like in the head, and I know it's super graphic and it's super sad. So that's why my son said that he was bloody, I'm guessing, if that's really what he saw. But that's what the history of this house is, and it was super sad. So I hope getting it blessed got him, you know, what he needed, like go to heaven. He's happy now where he is, and he's not stuck here. I'm trying to scare my kid, but it is super sad, that situation, and that's nothing to joke about or be funny about, because it really is a horrible thing that happens a lot. And okay, and to add really quick, because I ended up finding the videos that I'm going to post. I know the story's all over the place because I keep thinking of things after I'm done. But one, we saw orbs and both the cameras. The one that we put right above the stairs, we put the camera right above the stairs after the chair incident, and we saw some there. And we saw a very, very creepy video of someone singing like happy birthday, it sounded like, but it was like super creepy in the beginning, and that was the most terrifying thing I think of all of it. And I actually found that video, so I'll post that here of that. And then think of anything else. I did find the videos of the orbs or whatever floating around, so I will post those in here too. And sorry this video is all over the place. I just kept thinking of things after I found the videos and watched them, and it freaked me out, so now I feel like creepy again. But that's pretty much it, and we will see you in my next video. Bye.
Bye.